to emphasize on these things, it would definitely help our business owners. It would definitely help the young ones. It would definitely help everybody around to know how to grow their business. Now, when you start your business, so when we started, if you started 3 years ago, if you started 4 years ago, if you started 5 years ago, when we all started like this. Somebody invited you to this meeting. Somebody invited you to see this business. Somebody invited you to have a look at a tool. That was how we all started. That was how we all started. Then when you finally took that decision, it's that you got your selection, you selected your products, or you bought a Start Your Journey box, or you bought a combo box or whatever to start. However, when you start as a forever business owner, once you start as a forever business owner, it's very, very easy to say, okay, I'm starting up with the Start Your Journey box is 400,000. The Start Your Journey box is 300,000 or 350,000 or whatever value the Start Your Journey box is. It's very, very easy for you to say, this is the box. And it's very, very easy for you to tell your prospects, to ask your prospects, or to present it in such a way that the prospect just sees the monetary value. The prospect only sees the monetary value of that transaction. So as long as the customer is concerned, or the prospect is concerned, or your new team member to be is concerned, I am paying 300 or 400,000 to get this box. It's good. We always say registration is free, right? It's good. We always say registration is free. So what you are paying for is the product. But I tell you, what you are getting is more than the product. It's more than the product. So the first thing is that whatever we have at every point in time on the combo box or the Start Your Journey box are our best sellers. They are our best sellers. So that is the first point. The first point is that whenever you are signing up somebody and the person is picking the Start Your Journey box, or the person is picking the combo box, right? Or the person is selecting their products, they are selecting products that they can easily use, or products that already have an existing market. Products that already have an existing market. And these are products that we call our best sellers. So it's good, it's very, very important you take note of this. Now, the second thing that is important, we all know that, yes, they are getting it at 30% off, meaning that they are wholesale qualified. They are wholesale qualified. The third point that is key is that they are buying the Forever franchise. They are buying by that singular act by that singular decision, they are buying the Forever franchise, which enables them to do business in over 140 countries. And by implication, this means that, yes, this person should know that with this boss I am getting, I am buying a franchise. It's not just that they are signing up with business or they are signing up as members, as your team members. Let's make it clear that with this singular investment, with this lower barrier of entry that you're coming in, you are using it to buy a franchise. Now, the fourth one, which I know that we don't pay attention to, is the value of the back end. Because once you come into our business, automatically, once you have an ID, that guarantees you a back end. That guarantees you a back end. Now, there are some aspects of the back end that are totally dependent on how big your business becomes. However, there are parts of the back end that is not a function of how big your business is, because they are there to provide information. They are there to educate you. They are there to make sure that you have all the necessary skills and all the necessary tools you need to grow your business. So this back end is currently valued at over $1,000. Now, I know in the combo box, we have some literatures, but with what we have on the back end now, I mean, we have a lot of soft literatures that they can use to grow their business. Now, also picking up this combo box, for as long as they come out, they have an ID, automatically, they can download some of our apps. They can download the Discover Forever app. They can download the Fit app. And also, by virtue of them signing up, already they can join any of our meetings. They can join any of our trainings. We don't value these things. If you go to countries where they pay for these meetings and you know how much you pay for monthly to partake in BOMs, to partake in BPs, and to partake in trainings, then you will begin to understand how important it is that we clearly state these things as people sign into our business. Now, you should value the coaching they get, the mentoring they get. Once they have access to our ID, automatically they have access to FLP 360 for 3 months for free. They have access to FLP 360 for free, 3 months. And this now qualifies them if they want to pay, if they still want to continue to have value from FLP 360, this now qualifies them to pay after the 3rd month. And soon as you're going to see that we're going to launch FLP 360 Lite, FLP 360 Lite automatically is open to every forever business owner. Every forever business owner. So that is why it's very, very key that you don't just look at the value of the combo and say, okay, you are getting this. We should know exactly that once they pick this combo, we should try as much as possible and value all they are about to get. And that is why I have it here, that just by mere picking up that combo, irrespective of what the value is in Naira, it's worth over $2,000 of additional value that person is going to get. So if you present this in the right perspective, it would definitely enable you to sign up more persons, to bring in more persons into your team, because they know that they are getting more. They are actually getting more than they are paying for. The second aspect is key, is very, very key, is becoming very, very important, that in everything we do, we talk compliance. It's becoming very, very important that everything we do, we talk compliance. I don't want you to see the company, but don't see the company policy as your enemy. That's the way some of our people, some of us see it. So you don't go to the company policy, you don't read the company policy, you don't even know what the company policy is talking about. You just know that there's a company policy, but you don't read it. This is an ethical guide, right? This is supposed to support us to build our business. I always say, read from sections 1 to 15. Once you can read from sections 1 to 15 and you master it, don't bother about reading 16 and below. In as much as you can master what you have from sections 1 to 15, leave the rest. Leave the rest. And if you go to your back end now, definitely you will have the soft copy of, or the updated copy of the company policy, and you can download it there and read it. Please and please use this policy as a marketing plan. Use this policy as a marketing plan. There is nothing you want about our business. There's no update that you want in line with policies, in line with global incentives or whatever that you can't find in the company policy. Find time to read it. It's a very, very good tool. It's a very good tool. It's an important tool that can support you to build a formidable business. I talked about this a little last week. I talked about this a little. It's important that you define why you are here. Now, there are so many people that joined the business that have lost it. They've lost their why. So again and again, it's important that we're asking ourselves, why am I here? Why am I here? Somebody told me that I am here because every time in the morning, everybody will go out of the house and I am lonely. So to join you in training, they are lonely, they come to join you in your business. And for as long as they are concerned, their why is met because they want to associate. They are there because they want to associate. They are lonely at home. But is that your why? Is that why you are here? Is that why you joined the business? So try as much as possible at every given point in time, even when you associate with people, to understand your why. Why am I in this business? Why am I in this business? And to help you do this, you need to have both long-term goals, mid-term goals, and short-term goals, because you need to properly define it. We want you to properly define it. What is that thing? What is that thing that you really want to achieve? What is that thing that you really want to achieve? You need to properly define it. Properly define it. Whatever it is, no matter how big that dream is, try as much as possible to break that goal down. You can break them down into personal goals. You can break down into family goals. You can break down into financial goals. And in all this, ensure that you have short-term, mid-term, and long-term goals. Like somebody joins your business, and during the planning section, the person says, okay, I want to earn 2 million naira. Yes, or I want to earn. No, quite what. It's not impossible in our business. It's not impossible in our business. But however, it's not something that person can earn in the first month. It's not something that they can earn in the second month. It's not something that they can earn in the third month. So it's our responsibility to properly guide. It's our responsibility to say, yes, this is possible. However, it's not possible within this time frame. It's not that it's not possible in the business, right? It's very, in fact, it's nothing compared to how much you can earn in our business. However, time and work is involved. So if this thing was a short-term goal for you, can we move it to your long-term goal? Can we say, okay, in the next 1 year, in the next 3 years, and the next 5 years, I want to earn this, and I want to earn it, and I want it to be sustainable. So you know that all the measures that you're going to help the person put in, right, are going to be things that will help him, not just on the short term, but it will help him or her on the midterm, and also help them achieve their long-term goals. So when we define these whys during the planning sections, it's very important, very important, very key to all of us, that we are very objective, we are very realistic in our planning, because we always say that the characteristics of a good plan is that it must be smart. It must be smart. So once we can abide by that acronym, once we can work towards that acronym, once we can make our people see things through that acronym, definitely we'll be able to guide them. Even if when their whys are not clear, right? When their whys are not too clear, we can put them through. We can put them through. That is the essence of having the planning session. And that is why it's important to all of us that we reassure people that their dreams can always come true with our plan. It's key we do this at all times, especially in a country like Nigeria. Like when people are struggling, where people are looking for, some people don't even know where the next square meal will come from. A friend of mine was narrating to me the kind of the kind of jobs that people do these days just to ensure that they earn a living. So there are so many authentic ways to earn an honest living. So we need to help these people. We need to show our business to such people. I will not go into the compensation plan, because the compensation plan is very key. This is one aspect that we don't talk about. We don't talk about our compensation plan. We don't talk about our compensation plan. We need to start talking more about our compensation plan. And we need to also know how to explain our compensation plan. Our compensation plan is simply a stairway breakaway plan. As you can see, it's a stairway breakaway plan. There are so many other compensation plans in the industry, but we do stairway breakaway. So you move up the ranks, and when you get to the manager level, you break away. And whoever is involved doesn't still stop earning. Whoever is involved will start to earn the royalty or the leadership bonus. It's very key we do this, because when we see the interactions, we hear from new people. When we interact with new people, we will discover that the new people that we have don't have a sound understanding of our business. They don't have a thorough understanding of our business. And this is one of the reasons why we have so many cases of compliance. Now, in the next one, I think on the 29th to be precise, we have 20th to be precise, we have a meeting with the global compliance team. Because every there is no month that they don't send us a list of people that have posted one thing or the other online, and those things are not compliant. And it boils down to the fact that either we don't do the planning sections well, right, or we don't take time to explain to these people. Because when you see when they send the list, and you can discover that majority of them are assistant supervisors, majority of them are supervisors. The meaning is that as we bring people in, we don't take time to really take them through the business. We don't take time to really take them through the business. Like I said, I'm not going to dwell much on this because we have a lot to talk about today. So this is just our compensation plan. One key thing I want to talk about here, especially for leaders, is the GEM bonus. The GEM bonus. I want to emphasize on this. The GEM bonus is one of the ways that we can earn. And once you become Sapphire, a whole new level of income is open to you. A whole new level of income is open to you. We need to take advantage of this. And please, GEM managers, I want you to go and read the company policy, and I want you to understand what the GEM bonus is. I want you to properly understand what the GEM bonus is, because earning from the GEM bonus is not a function of just doing 4CC. It's not a function of your 9 managers just being 4CC active. It is beyond that. The value of the GEM bonus is maximized, is fully maximized when those 9 managers have an open business, because what you are earning is either 1% or 2% or 3% of their open business, not their personal business, not their personal CC. What you are earning is 1%, 2%, or 3% of their open business. So if the open business of those managers is 0, you are not going to earn anything. If their open business is 0, you're not going to earn anything. So it's not a function of let me complete my 9. No. It's a function of these 9. How strong is your non-manager business? How strong is your non-manager business? That is what is key in the GEM bonus. That is what is really key in the GEM bonus. So you need to go beyond, are these guys 4CC active? You need to begin to look at the non-manager businesses of those 9 managers, because that is where the reward is. That is where the reward is. And that is why you can beat your chest and say, okay, fine, for Sapphire, I am going to get 1%. For Diamond Sapphire, I am getting 2%. And for Diamond managers and above, I am going to earn a 3%. So it is key. It is key we look at this. Now, I shared this structure with the Lagos team on Wednesday. The key to everything we do in our business, a lot of people can doubt this. A lot of people can say, yes, this is not what it is. But I want to tell you that the foundation, the fundamentals of everything we do in Forever is your ability to teach, your ability to coach your team, your ability to show your team, show the next person you are bringing in how to be 4cc active. It is very, 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 very key. We don't just ask them to do 4cc. Because when we say, go and do your 4cc, when you say, have you done your 4cc? It is important they know the meaning of this. It's important they know what and what contributes to their 4 case credits. It's important also they know what and what, how they can do this 4 case credit. It is not a function of saying, go and do your 4 case credit. Oh, have you done your 4 case credit? This is because this is what we see all the time. That my manager only calls me, my upline will only call me, whether manager or non-manager, only call me to ask for 4cc. But have we shown them how to retail? Have we shown them how to sponsor? Do they have the necessary skills to do all this? When we planned with them during the planning section, was it properly detailed how they can do their 4cc? Do they know how to volume map their business? Because if they know how to volume map their business and if they can look at all the aspects of their business, definitely 4cc will not even be the goal. 4cc will not be the goal. If they know how to volume map, if they know how to plan their businesses, definitely 4cc will not be the goal. Because if they sit down properly and consider every aspect of all the aspects of their business, then you will discover that 4cc is little or nothing. But when they don't know all this, when they are leaving everything to chance, when even from our own end, when we don't have the right business mentality, because when we focus on doing our 4cc's on the last day of the month, or we focus on doing our own 4cc's, okay, let me wait to see what they have done, then I will go and complete it. Then what are we teaching them? What are we teaching them? Because that is why it's very big, because they are learning from us. They're learning from us. So that is why we need to ensure that they need to understand the different components that make up the 4 case credit. They need to understand that, yes, all the retail sales that they're going to make, yes, is part of their 4cc. The personal use, all the case credits they are going to buy, they use personally, is part of their 4 case credit. And all the new people that they're going to sign up, all these are things that constitute what we call the active case credits. Right, but if your assistant supervisors don't even know, they don't know, if your supervisors don't know what to make up the 4cc, so they will begin to think that, oh, I have done my 4cc, oh, I signed up somebody and the person became assistant supervisor, oh, I am still expecting that this case credit will count as active case credit for me, and at the end of the day, it doesn't count. At the end of the day, once the person becomes assistant supervisor, that case credit moves up to either it's still permanent as new case credit, but it will move up to non-manager case credit. And the person is saying, oh, but this team member of mine did XYZ, but the person that does not contribute to your active case credit. So these are things that we need to constantly remind or constantly train our team members on. So the bottom line, the bedrock of everything we do is surrounded around being 4cc active. So once you do this, the next part that is key is the act of sponsoring. And as we've always said, you don't need the whole world. You don't need the whole world to build a formidable business. You just need few persons. Like I said in Lagos, you just need few persons that have the same goal with you. And as a leader, you are taking the bold step to say, okay, I am the leader of the team, irrespective of who you are. Whether you're an assistant supervisor listening to me, whether you're a supervisor listening to me, whether you are a double diamond manager listening to me, I am saying this night, take the bold step and we build and say, I am going to go out and I'm going to get my 5. I'm going to go all out as the team leader and I'm going to get my 5 people. 5 people that will understand in totality how to do 4 case credit. 5 people that I am going to empty myself into. I'm going to empty myself into these 5 persons. All I want to teach them is, I want to teach them an ethical way of building a 4cc business. Don't bother about them doing 20. Don't bother about them doing 30. Don't bother about any incentive. Don't bother about any global incentive. Oh, I want them to do Eagle. Bother so much about, do you understand how to do 4cc? Because if you have these 5 persons and they understand this in totality, I tell you, if they understand this and they are running with it, with or without you, you already have 20cc. It's like you have this 20cc. If you're not manager, it's like you have this 20cc as open business. Sorry, as your total business as a non-manager, which is equivalent to your open business. Or you have it as open business if you're a manager. Then the next thing, don't bother about, see, what I see us do every day, which is so tiring, is that we don't learn from the soldiers. We don't learn from how the military is structured, right? The military is structured in battalions. You can't see a major saying, I am taking care of the whole. No, you manage people in battalions. You manage people. Okay, this is the number of people I want to take care of. This is the number of people I want to have as my mastermind. This is the number of people I want to always call. This is the number of people I want to always check on. Because so they are your mastermind. Then from there, you give them a lower task. You took the higher task of recruiting 5. And these are the 5 people you talk to. These are the 5 people when you wake up, when you want to plan your business, when you want to do anything about your business, these are the 5 people that are important to you. Now, but these 5 people you need to empty yourself in them so that these 5 can have a 3 each that is also their own mastermind. It is not your responsibility to look after that 3. It's not your responsibility to go after that 3. Because once you begin to go after the 3, you will see your mastermind, they will relax. They will say, okay, fine, she wants to do it. He wants to do it, fine. And you will see these 3 begin to look up to you. They'll begin to come to you. And once they start coming to you, your 5 will feel, they will begin to they will develop this nonchalant attitude towards the business. So just focus every resources that you have, focus on the 5. Let the 5 be the ones to focus on their 3. So when you have a 5 and your 5 have their 3, at the end of the month, you have these 20 FDOs, because your 3s have 15, which are your second generation. Your first generation, they are 5. And you are looking at 60 case credit. But the most important thing is that the simplest thing is that they are not buying case credits. They are not buying incentives. They are only doing their 4. They are only doing their 4. So that is why I said the bedrock is teach people how to do their 4 case credit. Just continue to teach people how to do their 4 case credit. Because when they do their 4 case credit and they know how to sponsor as strategically, definitely the rest will come. The way it will come for you is also the way it will come for them. So you make your second generation, right? You can see it's coming down 5, 3, and 2. So let all the second generations that went for your first generation that went for 3, right? They should make their own generations to go for 2. At the end of the day, ladies and gentlemen, listening to me, at the end of the day, if we perfect this, and you just keep this structure, because the whole idea is that as you teach these people to do this, they will get their own mastermind, and the next level will get their own mastermind. The next level will get their own mastermind. But these 3 levels deep that we always talk about, which is where your main income is coming from. Because if we look at the compensation plan, we say build at least 3 steps deep. Because if these guys finally become managers, they are your 6%, they're your 3%, and they are your 2%. So when you build this, so at the end of this, you will be generating 204 case credits. I tell you, if you just hold on this, if you just hold on this, right? If you just hold on this structure, I'm not even talking about this, your third generation, right? Building their structure, or the second generation trying to build their second and their third leg. I'm just talking about you maintaining this structure, your mastermind and their team and the other person and the other team's mastermind. I tell you, with 204 case credits, there is no incentive that you will not qualify for. There is nothing that we do in Forever that you will not qualify for. Nothing. So that is why it's important we know how very important it is for us to just teach and show people how to do their 4 case credits. That is why this step is very, 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 very important to all of us. Because we have made 4CC a mystery that when people hear 4CC, when people hear their uplines call them, when people, the only thing they hear is 4CC and they run. But we need to show them how simple it is to have their 4CC. And that is why it's very, very important that people know how to volume map. It's very, very important that people know how to volume map. It's very, very key. Very, very key. A lot of us take it for granted. A lot of us just, you see the month, you go through the month, you come out of the month without a plan. Without a plan. Now we're in the month of June. If I ask you specifically, how did you plan for May? If we look at your plan versus achieved, how did it go? Because there was no plan, we don't pay attention to the final result. But as business people, like I said, your business is accountable to its profit and loss. It is a business. It's a business. It's not a non-for-profit organization. It's a business. So volume mapping is all about knowing where your case credits will come from before the actual sales or before they actually come. That is what volume mapping is. And there's no way you can properly volume map if you don't have a good data, if you don't have a good history of your business. Because you need to have the history of your business. You need to know who your customers are. When I say history, I'm not saying go down memory lane. I'm not saying wake up people that were formerly in your team. That's not what I'm talking about here. What I'm talking about is you need to have a list of all, at least you need to know all your customers. You need to know your retail cost, your customers. Those that bought from you last month, do you know them? Those that bought product from you last month, do you know them? Those that bought 2 months ago, do you know them? That is the list that is the history that I'm talking about here. That's the history that I'm talking about. I'm talking about those that bought product from you. Do you know them? Do you know them? Because if you don't know those that bought product from you, it's going to be difficult. It's going to be difficult for you to volume map. So volume mapping is simple. You volume map a particular month, right? By the 3rd week, I've said this severally, is the 3rd week of the month that you are in, like in June. Now we're in June, and I think this is the 1st week of, we're going to the 2nd week of June. This is the 1st week of June. So on the 3rd week of June, you volume map for July. And I want to say this specifically, volume mapping does not understand anything team. Because with volume mapping, the ball is on your side of the court. Volume mapping is all about you. It's not all about your team. So you're not going to say, Daniel is in my team, let Daniel do 10 case credit. That's not what volume mapping is. So volume mapping considers historically what you have done or what you used to do or what your customers used to do or what they used to buy and what you are proposing that they will buy the next month. So it starts from you. It starts from this middle. You can see where I have name here. You put your name. So don't call anybody. Don't say my team. Just come here. You put Daniel Ikechukwu. That is your name. So because you are taking responsibility, you are taking ownership. You are taking responsibility. You are taking ownership of this plan. Because it's not just to put pen on paper or to plan it, because at the end of the day, you are taking responsibility because you need to walk the plan. You need to walk the plan. So you put your name here. So you come here, you put Daniel Ikechukwu. The first thing I want you to do is I want you to look up north. I want you to look up north. If you look up north, you will see personal use. So this is not a time to lie to yourself. This is not a time to say, oh, I always use product. No, we are this is a very objective plan, a very realistic plan. Ask yourself, in the last 2 months, how many case credit of products did I use? How many case credit of products do we use in my house? Myself, my family, how many case credits do we use? If it's just one bottle of gel, don't lie to yourself. Write 0.1 there. That is what it is, one bottle of gel. If you don't use at all, write 0, you don't use at all. But ask yourself, in the month of July, and all things being equal, I think we're going to have absorbent D. I think so. I hope it comes before then. We're going to have absorbent D. We're going to have a Malusi and a Lofa. So if we're going to have these products, right, ask yourself, which of these products do I want to explore? Which of these products do I want to have my own story? I want to have my own absorbent D story. I want to have my own Alofa story. I want to have my own Malosi story. So get the case credits of these products and put it in the B part of personal use. Put them in the B part of personal use. The meaning is that you are committing that, okay, when these products come, I am going to have my own product story. So you have your W and you have your B. The next thing I want you to look east. Come here and look at look at your regular customers. The main challenge that we have is that some of us plan our retail business in bulk. So you plan for your retail customers in bulk. You say, my retail business, I always retail 5cc worth of products monthly, because you have calculated that, okay, when you're from your mental calculation, okay, I sell 5cc worth of products. I sell 5cc worth of products. But that is not how to volume map. That is not how to volume map. For you to volume map for your retail customers, right, treat each customer separately. Ask yourself, okay, I have a customer called John, right? John buys 0.5cc worth of a product from me every month. What additional product am I going to add to John this month based on what I know about him that is not going to put a hole in his pocket or her pockets? Okay, have I considered John's family? How many people does, what's his family size? What additional information do I have about John that can make me add something, maybe a new product or a new experience that will not create a hole in his pocket? And whatever that additional is, right? Whatever that additional is, maybe it's one more bottle of gel, it's 0.1. Maybe it's one multi-marker, it's 0.1. Maybe it's 2 gel. So whatever additional you want to have, just put it there. So his worth is 0.5. The additional is 0.5 plus the value of that, plus the case credit value of that additional product that you are adding. So once you are done with that, I want you to come here and plan for BPs. Plan for BPs. I see a lot of us come to the office on Wednesday for business presentation and you are coming alone. The BP is not meant for you. The business presentation is not for you. Like I always say, the BP is a proposal. If you're coming to the office and you're not coming with anybody, then why are you coming? Why are you there? It's better that whoever is presenting is seeing 5 new people. Because those are the people that he's making the proposal to. And if you really, really want to grow your business, you need to recruit. You need to recruit. So you need to tell yourself that this 1 hour I'm going to spend in the office, I am coming with somebody. I am inviting somebody. So you plan for it. Ask yourself, last month, how many people did I bring to the BOM? How many people did I bring to the BOM? Okay, this month, how many people do I plan to bring to the BOM? Because it's a CC generating activity, so you need to plan towards it. Then from the BOM, you come down to recruitment, because it's from this BOM, if you don't bring people to meetings, if you don't expose people to the business, if you don't move people from exposure to exposure, how are you going to recruit? So at the end of the day, how many people did I recruit last month? Okay, if in my recruiting philosophy, I always recruit 2 people. Okay, I recruited 2 people last month. Now that we are going into the second half of the year, and I need to grow. So, I mean, I know what my plan is, or what I planned for at the beginning of the year. And so if my recruitment figures are not met yet, if I need to inject new energies in my business, so how many people am I going for in July? So you plan for it. I always say, if social media is not getting you business, get off it. Unless you just want to be, you want to turn to a skit maker and start making skits. If you want to turn to a skit maker, fine, you can continue to be there. But if social media is a tool for you, then ask yourself, last month, how many case credit did I get from social media? How many new people did I get from social media? Did they buy products? So you plan for social media. You plan for social media. You can plan for social media. You can plan for your niche. You can plan for product launches. These are CC generating activities that are not dependent on anybody. They are totally dependent on your efforts. So at the end of the day, when you are very objective, please be very objective. It's not about putting numbers. At the end of the day, add all the W's and put them here, and add all the B's, that is your best case credits, and put it here. You will see if you are very, very objective. Remember what I said. This whole thing is all about how you can how we can demystify 4CC. Right? If you can objectively do this, you will discover that what you will have at the end of the day will be it will be far from 4CC. It will be higher than 4CC. It will be higher than 4CC. So I want you to do this objectively. And at the end of the day, what you can do as a leader is to guide your team on how to do this. Anybody that you cannot volume map for or with, treat the person as a customer. That person is not a team member. Don't waste your time and say, oh, she's in my team. Oh, she's my team member. Oh, he's my team member. Don't waste your time doing that. If you cannot volume map anybody in your team that you cannot do this for, or that cannot commit to this, just push the person as regular customer. So that if they are doing their 1CC, fine. Any month they do higher than that, fine. Whatever they are doing, because they are not with you. They're not committed to growing their business. So it's important we learn some of these skills. It's important we know some of these things. It's important we tell ourselves the truth. Because anybody that you cannot do this with, anybody that cannot commit to using the product, they can't commit to inviting people, they can't commit to selling, they can't commit to even having their own product launches, they can't commit to recruit, they don't have a niche. Then you sit and you call them team members. They are not team members. They're just customers. They're just using the product. So it's better you treat them like that, so that you don't end up hurting yourself. So that is how to volume up. At the end of the day, for your team, anybody that you can do this with, you can see we have team calculation here. So you can put Daniel, you put Daniel's worst and put Daniel's best. You can put John's worst and John's best, so that at the end of the day, this can help. What this will do, especially for your customers, and what it will do to your mind is that when you are calling that customer, right, this, because you have planned this, it will help form your communication. So the way you communicate with them will change, because you've already captured within you that, yes, I'm going to add an additional product. And as you're adding the additional product, you are also preparing for objections. So if he says no, if he says, why did you ask this? Why did you add this? What will I say? So you are preparing yourself. Okay, I'm going to add 2 gel. 2 gel is an extra. This is the extra amount that I'm adding. Okay, if I call him and I am proposing 2 gel, so how am I going to propose it? Right? How am I going to propose it so that he will accept it? What about if he says no? What am I going to say? So within your mind, you are already prepared for that, even before that sales happen. That is the importance of having, that's the importance of volume mapping your business. That is the importance of volume mapping your business. It is very, very key. We understand this. It's very, very key. We teach our team members this. It is very, very key. Very, very key that everybody in our team need to have an idea of how to plan their business for the month. Okay, these are activities that they can do. That's not now. Also, I decided to put this here because at times you don't know our best sellers. At times you don't know our best sellers. At times you don't know the product that are selling. These are our top selling products. These are our top selling products. Let me bring this down, because these are our top selling products. If I go from, so if you do top 10, yeah, this is by case credits. This is top by case credits, and this is top by quantity. So no matter where you go from, if you go from case credits, if you go from quantities, aloe vera gel is top. Aloe vera gel is there. So if you have gel, just know that if you have gel and you're not able to sell it, then something is wrong, because these are our top selling products. So you have aloe vera gel, you have Arctic Sea, you have bee honey, you have Fab, you have Bright Tooth gel, you have multi marker. And for the combos, the number 1 there is Start Your Journey Nutritional. So you have Vitalize for Men, you have avocado soap, and you have the Shield deodorant. That's the top 10 case credit wise. Top 10 in line with quantity, you have aloe vera gel, you have Fab, you have Bright Tooth gel, you have avocado soap, you have Shield, you have honey, you have Arctic, you have multi-marker, you have Vitalize for Men, and you have bee honey. If you check it, yeah, still the same product, but you understand? So if you want to build your business, focus on the top selling products. Focus on the top selling products, because there is an existing market for these products. There is an existing market for these products. So if you want to promote, see, that's why I put this here. Please and please focus on what is selling, what people are buying. What people are buying. Focus on it and build your business. Build your business with it. Now, this is a simulation. This is a simulation of how much you can make if you retail 4cc. This is a simulation of how much you can make if you retail 4cc. This is a simulation. So I have aloe vera gel, I have 8. The retail price is 29,000 plus. So at the end of the day, if you do this, yeah, right, you're going to get 342,000, 724,000 if you retail 4cc. If you retail 4cc and sell, again, I'm saying if you retail 4cc and you sell at the suggested retail price, you are going to make 342,000. If you check the total case credit here is 4.094. 4.094, you are going to make 340, you're going to make 342,000. 342,000 naira. And if you look at it, within that period, because this is what you make, and if I add your personal discount, right? If I add your personal discount, you have an extra 58,000 naira. We're talking about 401,000. And if you sponsor one new person that month, then we're talking about 500,000 naira. We're talking about 500,000 naira. So it's very, very important that we begin to teach these things. It's very important that we begin to show these things, right? And it's also very important that we begin to, see, work is involved. Work is involved here, but at the end of the day, it's worth it. At the end of the day, it's worth it. Labor is on strike because they are pushing, and the federal government is saying 60,000. And there are still so many people out there, right, that work from the first day of the month. They put in 30 days. Some people put in 22 working days or 24 working days, depending on the month, or 20 working days, depending on the month, and they don't end up to this. There are so many people out there that are looking for who will show them this so that they can earn this much to take care of themselves and to take care of their families. Now, everything we do in Forever, all the monies we talk about in Forever, work is involved. It is very, very key we emphasize this, that people need to work smart. It's very, very key that yes, you need to persist. You need leadership. You need to commit. It's not just, we don't just pick money on the streets. We don't. We work for it. We work for it. But at the end of the day, when you do the work, I tell you, is really, really, it's really, really worth it. I think this is my last slide before we go to the recognition. Now, everything we do, please and please don't go below. I have said use 5 legs, have 5 legs, call them your mastermind, right? Call these 5 legs your mastermind, right? Call them your mastermind. Everything that you are doing in Forever, have it at the back of your mind that is, why can't I build a structure that will focus on level 2 chairman's bonus? The minimum you should work with at every point in time is building a structure that at the end of the day, where you will have people to qualify for CBs. So that is why it's this structure. You see this structure. You see this structure at every point in time. You are saying, okay, can I get how many legs can I build? Is it level 1? Is it if at the end of the day these guys work well, right? If at the end of the day these guys work well and they begin to build their businesses, can I have 1 chairman bonus leg? Can I have 2 chairman bonus leg? Right? Is it level 1? Is it level 1 plus 1? Is it level 2 that I'm building? Is it level 2 plus 1? Is it level 3 that I'm building? So from the word go, as you're planning, as you're kicking off your business, structure your business right. Structure your business right. If you're starting up and you don't know how to structure, right? It's very easy to say, let me build just 1 line. Right? Let me build 1 line. Right? Our business is not, understand the power of the comp plan that you have. Understand the power of the compensation plan we have and take advantage of that compensation plan. Take advantage of it. It's very, very key. You take advantage of the compensation plan. Okay, I think I'm going to stop here. Okay, before I stop, I want to, I think there's 1 slide I would like to show before I stop, because if I don't show it, I don't want to come back to this. There's a slide I put up here. That slide is about personal development. I know majority of our people, yes, these are some of the books, that I strongly believe. I have read these books. I strongly believe that these books will help you. I strongly, strongly believe that these books will help. These books will help. Everything I've talked about in this presentation, you can get from these books. Or you'll even get more from these books. There is none of these books that you pick today and read them that you will not get value. That you will not get value. So you will talk, I mean, if you want to talk about failures in our business, if you want to talk about not starting strong, if you think you did, just read The Most Beautiful Business on Earth. If you want to talk about habits that we need to develop, read The Power of Habits. Right? If you want to really, really know if you want to take your mind to a point where you will stop thinking about anybody motivating you, anybody pushing you, if you want to be self-motivated, just read this Simon Sinek. Why don't you start with why? If you read this book, I'll try as much as possible to make some copies of this book available on our back end. I'll just tag the folder ebooks. I'll just tag it ebooks. I'll make the soft copies available so that if you want to read them, if you want to download them, marketing remind me so that on Monday I'll put soft copies of these books on our back end so that you can have it as a tool that you can use to build your business and read through so that you can also grow. So thank you so much. Please let's not wait. Let's not leave anything to chance. We are building something that posterity will look up to tomorrow, and they will be happy we built a business. So we need to build something that is solid for ourselves and our loved ones. So thank you so much for listening. Okay, that will take me to the second phase of our presentation this evening. Second phase of our presentation this evening. Let me see, something is covering my screen. Okay, I'm trying to find out what is covering the screen. I'm not even seeing. Trying to find out what is covering the screen, but I can't find it here. I'm also seeing it that is a part of it is covered. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our success workshop. Our success workshop is that the avenue or the opportunity we use to recognize our forever business owners that within the month did achieved one height or the other in their respective businesses. So I want to generally congratulate all of you. I want to congratulate all of you for all the heights that you achieved in the month of May, for everything that you achieved in the month of May. I want to congratulate you. Also, I want to especially thank these leaders. I want to thank our leaders that have continued to serve, continued to in our respective product centers. They've continued to champion, they've continued to ensure that we have business presentations. They've continued to ensure that the power hour is running. We continue to ensure that we impact on our people. So I want to thank them. We can't thank them enough. For everything that they do day in, day out, not even weekly, day in, day out. They all contribute towards ensuring that our trainings are ongoing. Now, I know that there are some people that, yes, are also working tirelessly in the centers, and their names are not here, right? These names were given to us from the centers. We did not generate these names. These names were given to us from the centers. So we also ask for updates, because every quarter we try to update this. We'll ask for updates from the centers. If you are contributing, if you're contributing to the trainings in your centers, definitely your centers will push your name to us. All we do from our own end is to validate. Our own is to validate and ensure that the trainers that are sent to us, or those that are the FBO that are supporting the centers that are sent to us, ours is to ensure that they are doing business. They are doing business, because trainers are leaders and trainers are also achievers. Trainers are achievers. So that is what we do from our own end, to ensure that they have a business behind the training. To ensure that they are not just hiding as trainers and they're not doing business. So that is what we do from our own end. But the names actually come from the centers. So the names don't come from the office. It was the centers that sent us the names. And thank you so much for supporting our respective product centers. Want to thank you. We can thank you. So let's go to the recognitions proper. We last month we had 109 assistant supervisors join our business. 109 assistant supervisors joined our business. We want to congratulate you. For being part, for joining our Forever family. We want to really congratulate you. And I am seizing this opportunity to invite all of you to come to Port Harcourt for your recognition proper. Come to Port Harcourt, come the 22nd day of July, so that you can receive your pins, so that you can receive your congratulations, your recognitions proper. What we are doing here is to acknowledge and congratulate you, and also we're welcoming you to the family. But your recognition proper will be done at the success day, come the 22nd day of June in Port Harcourt. So altogether we have 109 of them. If any of yours is here, you can just take a screenshot and congratulate them on our behalf. So 109 of them want to say congratulations. Now we have 30 assistant supervisors. We have 4CC active in the month of May. These are their names: Ohumule Chime, Odunze Patricia, Shaibu, Nana, Michael, Ben, Blessing, Eloho, Ebute, Deborah, Aka, Lillian, Momo, Peter, Mati Balogu, Sahid, Benita Ife, Grace Ajani, Uchagowa Desmond, Ataku Gregory, Maman Fatima, Maman Valerie, Ibrahim Zainab, Franklin Chisom, Angel Gayam, Jude Ugochukwu, Edith Rita, Isiakwana David, James Precious, Grace Stanley, Olumide Omotile, Otutu Happiness, Ibrahim Usman, Miriam Joy Fie, Babatunde Emmanuel, Regina Emmanuel, and Ifenwe Joy. We want to congratulate all of you. That's what we just talked about. That's the 4CC culture is key in our business. Is key in our business, and we want to congratulate these assistant supervisors that have developed the culture of that currently enroots having that 4CC culture. We want to, on behalf of all of us, we want to congratulate you. Now, these are the assistant supervisors that did 5CC and above. 5CC, we're talking about 4. 4 is the fundamental. That's the critical mass. But these assistant supervisors did 5CC and above. I have Ajani Grace Oluwadare, I have Uchago Desmond, I have Maman Fatima, I have Maman Valerie, I have Ibrahim Zainab, I have Gayam Angel, I have Jude Ugochukwu, Isiakpona David, and Grace Stanley. These are the exceptional assistant supervisors because they did 5cc and above, 5cc and above. We want to congratulate these 9 assistant supervisors for soaring higher than 4cc. We want to congratulate each and every one of you. Supervisors, last month we had 1 supervisor. We had 1 new supervisor on Motayo Olumide. I would have loved to have your picture, but we don't have his picture. Just 1 supervisor on Motayo Olumide. Olumide, congratulations and welcome to leadership, because leadership in Forever starts at the level of a supervisor. These are the names of the supervisors that did 10cc and above. Names of supervisors, you see, these are super supervisors. These are super supervisors, because if the supervisor business is your ability to do this, what I call supervisor business monthly, which is from 12.5. If you can do half of whatever the requirement is that made you supervisor, then you are building a strong supervisor business. So I have Bakare Joke, I have Emore Ivan, I have Beke Ugochukwu Ann, I have Mati Balogus Selifat, I have Robert Mary, I have Obiafo Ugochukwu, and Oluchi Blessing. These supervisors are super supervisors, and they did 10ccs and above, 10ccs and above. Congratulations to these seven supervisors. Now, these are the supervisors that were 4cc active. The supervisors that were 4cc active. I have Rose Undu Oreke, that's Mommy Rose. I have Daniel Glory. I have Olayiwola Kolawole. I have Towemba Ewanga. I have Bakare Joke. I have Temitokwe Ibuku. Odocha Ngozi Okpara Uzemeka. I have Jaja Precious, Ruben Ekene, Imobong Ekom. I have Akpata Ahmed. I have Gabriela Itsunanya. I have Isaac. Although Isaiah Ejiro. I have Chidimma Nancy, Nduka Ndidi, Antonia Chika, Mary Jane. Is it Onyeno Nachi, or maybe something missing? Onyeno Nachi. I have a More Ivan. I have a More Yvonne. I have Francisca Amaka Akpabio in Infong. I have a Koje Blossom, Uko Chioma, Hannah Sani, Beke Ann, Mati Balogu Damisola, Anyanwu Chinasa, Grace Ovie Ogiva, Robert Mary, Okonwa Marianne, Obiako Ugochukwu, and Oluchi Blessing. Yes, these supervisors, and most of them are very, very consistent with their 4ccs. We call them month after month. We congratulate them almost every month. Keep up the good work, and let's work towards becoming not just managers, but work towards becoming Eagle managers. Now, these are the names of assistant supervisors that were 4cc active in the month of May. We have Aguda Christine. I have Opako Juliet. I have Ambe Barango Sotarie, yes. I have Akimoye John, Akpabio Edongsik. I have Okafor Ebele, and my friend Akpabaro Ezoruslin. These are the assistant managers that were 4cc active in the month of May. We want to congratulate all of you. We are stepping it up. So we go to top recruiters. Ooh la la. We go to top recruiters for the month of May. Top recruiters for the month of May. Now, these names, these guys are number 3. So I had a tie among all these names. All these names, they recruited a certain number, and I had to just bring all of them out. All of them out. So this at number 3, I have Agulovet. I have Akpabaro Ezo Roslyn. I have Benson Esther, Jude Ugochukwu, Ijoba Adebayo. I have Odionyemfe Joy Adako, Odocha Ngozi, and Agbo Roslyn. All these FBOs signed up a certain number of persons, and they are all tied. So they are level 3. They are level 3. So top recruiters, I have 1, 2, 3. So the third, they are in this third group. So on the second group, I also have these guys. These guys recruited also the same number of persons in the month of May. I have Ikechukwu Ofonime. I have Idigo Clement, I have Nsugbe Okamaka, and Oragu Thomas Chinweze. So they recruited the same number of persons in the month of May. And our top recruiter for the month of May is Adetunji Yakubu. Yakubu, congratulations. Yakubu recruited the highest number of FBOs in the month of May. Yakubu, you can see is working now. It's working gradually, yeah? It's working. So Yakubu recruited the highest number of forever business owners in the month of May. So Yakubu, congratulations. So let's go to top 10. Top 10 non-manager business. Top 10 non-manager business. So I say non-manager, sorry. Top 10 for non-managers, not non-manager business. Top 10 non-managers that we have in our business for the month of May. Top 10. At number 10. At number 10, I have Inahe Faith. Faith. Congratulations, Faith. You are number 10. Number 10, our non-managers, we need to recognize them more. So Faith is number 10. At number 9, I have Olumide Omotayo. Olumide Omotayo, you are at number 9. At number 8, I have Obiako Ogechukwu. At number 9. At number 7, number 8. At number 7, I have Boniface Deborah. You're number 7. Number 6, I have Bakari Joke. You at number 6. At number 5, I have Gayang Angel. You are at number 6. Number 5. At number 4. I have Ibrahim Zainab. You are at number 4. Number 3, I have Robert Mary at number 3. Number 2, I have Obome Lovett. You are number 2. And our number one non-manager. Number 1 non-manager, the guy is Tega Golden. It's number 1 for the month of May. I want to congratulate all of you. I want to congratulate all of you, because if I know the case credits that you did, I want to seriously congratulate you. I want to congratulate you for what you achieved in the month of May. I want to say very, very big congratulations to all our non-managers. Now for the managers, top open business for the month of May, top 10 open business for the month of May. Managers, at number 10, I have Okoye Kate Chioma. Congratulations. You can see he's working. Okoye Kate Chioma, congratulations. You are number 10. Number 10 for the month of May. At number 9, I have Ambe Barango Esther. Mrs. Barango, you are at number 9. Number 9 for the month of May. At number 8, I have Akimade Christiana Olasoji. Olasoji, congratulations, you are number 8. At number 7, I have Abimbola Adewale Jamiu. Okay, Jamiu, congratulations. Jamiu is at number 7. So at number 6, I have Onaguru Wafeintola at number 6. Number 6, top open business for the month of May. At number 5, I have Ataoma Olukemi Ataoma. Olukemi is at number 5. At number 4, I have, this is open business. This is not total business. I want you to take notes. This is open business. Open business. At number 4, I have Onibu Informa Gloria. Onibu Informa Gloria, all the way from Warri. Congratulations. At number 3, is getting hot. At number 3, I have Igbanugo Ngozi LC. Ngo is on fire. Number 3 is Igbanugo Ngozi. At number 2, let's ring the bell. Let's give them some emojis. Let's give them some emojis. I'm almost done. Let's give them some emojis. Let's give them some emojis. I'm not going to call number 2 till I see the yes. So at number 2, I have, before I go and call the wrong name, I have Erukunako Victoria. Great. I have Erukunako Victoria at number 2. And at number 1, who can guess who number 1 is? Who can guess who number 1 is? Guess. Last month, I hope you guys collected your gift. Who can guess who number 1 is? Who can guess who number 1 is? Guess. Let me see. Number 1. It's not Ngozi 7. Ngozi is already on number 3. At number 3. Number 1. Who can guess? Guess. Open business. Dr. Drug. Open business. Guess. Who can guess? Who can guess? Nobody wants to guess. At number 1, the number one open business. Number one. Ada is doing Omugo. You are calling Ada. That number 1, I have Mama Comfort. Nobody got it. I have Mama Comfort. Mama Comfort, congratulations. You are number 1. You are number 1. Dr. Clem. Dr. Clem, you see, Dr. Clem, they want you to build. You see, Dr. Clem, thank you. Okay, Mr. Adu, thank you for calling Dr. Clem. Okay, so that's our top 10 for the month of May. So I have Maman Comfort, Victoria Rukunako, Ngozi Igbanugo. I have Onigbo Ifi, Oma Ata, Onaguru Wafeintola, Jamiu Abimbola, Akimade Christian, Ambi Barango Esther, and Okoye Chioma. Those are our top 10. Top 10. Eagle manager recognition. Yes. Finally confirmed. Let's recognize our Eagle manager. See, all these recognitions, though, if you don't come to Port Harcourt, we'll just transport your search and your pin. All these recognitions, we are doing them proper in Port Harcourt come the 22nd. The 22nd, all these recognitions are going to be done proper in Port Harcourt come the 22nd. So for Eagle managers, let's see. So the first one, I'll start with the newest. I'll start with the newbies, the new Eagles. The first person we have there is Ngozi LC. Hey, let's give her. Let me see those. Let me just see those. So those emojis. Let me see. The confetti. Yes. In fact, I love the way it's pouring. It's pouring on her face. Good. Good. Okay, good. Then the next person I have there, a newbie to the Eagle, to the list of Eagles, I have Pauline Odukwe. Pauline, congratulations. Pauline, congratulations. Well, you can see I have rocked the boat here. They're going to rock the boat. They're going to rock the boat. They're all going to rock the boat. They're all going to rock the boat. And I have, this one is not a newbie. This one is not a newbie. This one is a veteran, one of the veterans that we have. I have Uzoma Virginia. Uzoma Virginia. Now, these are our Eagle managers. These are our Eagle managers. The three of them are Eagle managers, and they are going to rock the boat. So we want to congratulate Ngozi. We want to congratulate you. Pauline, we want to congratulate you. And also, we want to congratulate each and every one of you. Let's go to Senior Eagles. Senior Eagles, the first person I have here, her picture is not here. Her picture is not here. I couldn't get her picture, but I'll still call her name. Okay, I'll call her name in the other slide. I'll call her name in the second slide. Okay, let me start with the ones I have their pictures. The first person I have here is Mama Eagle Ada Ejiofor. Congratulations. He's a senior Eagle manager. Senior Eagle manager. Ada, congratulations. Despite the fact that you are doing Omugo. Still qualified for Eagle. I think this is the ninth time. The ninth time that she's qualifying for Eagle. So Ada, congrats. Something is blocking your face, Ada, but don't worry. I don't know what is blocking it. I'm trying to find it out. But so the first person there is Ada. The second person is Janet Farouk. Janet Farouk is a senior Eagle manager. Senior Eagle manager, Janet, congratulations. People are not seeing your picture. It's like I'm going to move your picture too. Janet Farouk is the second person. The third person we have as a senior manager is Victoria Eru Kunuakpo. Victoria Eru Kunuakpo is the next person, That's a senior Eagle manager. Senior Eagle manager. And last but not, it's not the least, the person I have here, her picture is not here. Her picture is not here, is Christabel Efe. Christabel Efe. Christabel Efe is a senior Eagle manager. Her picture is not there. And the last person I have is Clement Idigo. Clement Idigo is a senior Eagle manager. Senior Eagle manager. So these are their names. This is the full list. That's the full list. So I have Ngozi Ese Ibanugo, Eagle manager, Pauline Oduku, Eagle manager, Uzoma Virginia Uzo, Eagle manager, Ada Ejiofor, senior Eagle, Christabel Efe, Mark Isaiah, senior Eagle, Janet Farouk Danjuma, senior Eagle, Victoria Abeni Erukunakwo, senior Eagle, and Clement Idigo, senior Eagle. They are going to rock the boat. Again, to all our Eagles, you know the deadline. You know the deadline for the visas. You know the deadline for the visas. If you have not started, if you've not started, you need to start. You need to start. The deadline that we have for us to submit our visas for the cruise is the 15th of July. 15th of July is the deadline. 15th of July is the deadline that we have. Work with this deadline. Work with this deadline. A day will not pass, because that is almost my own deadline to submit, not your passports, with your visas to the global event team so that they can submit it to the cruise company. 15th of July is the deadline. If you've not collected your documents, collect your documents. And again, you can work with any agents. You can work, I am saying it loud and clear, you can work with any agents that can get you your Schengen visa very, very fast. Just come, pick the documents, and work with your agent, any agent of choice. I think that's all I have. The next, I have announcements here. The first announcement I want to make is the Success Day. Our Success Day is around the corner. Today is 8th. So we have just few days to the Success Day. If you go to our Facebook page, you'll see the countdown. Few days to our Success Day. The list of the hotels are out. I think the Port Harcourt team, they were able to bargain with the hotels. I think the prices are reasonable, very, very reasonable. And if you want to also stay in classy, very, very classy hotels, I think the list is also made available. I think there's a hotel very close to the venue, That is, if you want to stay in a very, very classy hotel, I think is Osborne de Palms. Osborne de Palms is it's just a walk, just a 1-2 minutes walk. If you leave Osborne de Palms, you can just walk into the venue. So that one is you can stay there, you can stay in Presidential, you can stay in, there are so many hotels. So if you've not booked your hotel, just make sure you do that. Now we have this incentive. Ongoing, both for managers and for non-managers. A lot of people have said, I don't understand this incentive. This incentive is very, very simple. Just add whatever your case credit is for the month of May, whatever your personal case credit is for the month of May, just do one additional case credit. If your case credit for the month of May was 0, do 1. If it was 0.1, do 1.1. If it was 0.3, do 1.3. If it was 2, do 3. If it was 10, do 11. So it's just an additional 1 case credit to your personal case credit. Again, it's not your total case credit. It's not your active case credit. It's not your non-manager case credit. It's your personal case credit. I don't want us to miss it. There are so many. We have different types of case credit. We have active case credit. We have non-manager case credits. We have active non-manager case credits, personal case credits. So what I'm focusing on is what we're focusing on is your personal case credit. Add 1 CC to your personal case credit, and these beautiful gifts will be yours. These gifts are available. So if you complete your own today, just send to marketing. They'll just send you this gift. Simple. These gifts are available. We are not going to make these gifts. These gifts are in our office. They are all in our office. So it's something you can collect. You can collect your gift instantly. So once you know you've done one CC above what you did last month, you will get this wonderful branded items that you can use this season. Okay, the last announcement I want to make, it's compliance related. I didn't put it. I thought I put it. It's compliance related. Starting from the month of May, starting from this month of June, this June, we will no longer accommodate registering or signing up or enrolling new people from after we close. So we are going back to status quo, because for incentives, for whatever we are running, the 1st of the month to the 30th of the month is the calendar that we use. So if you want to sign up anybody, if you want to, please listen, if you want to sign up anybody, if you want to enroll anybody, if you want to sponsor anybody, that sign up, that registration, that sponsorship must enter between the 1st and the 30th of the month. And centers, listen, I know center managers are connected here, and we are also going to make the announcement officially on Monday. Once we start adjustments, that is on the 1st of the month to whenever we finally close, we will not accept anything that has to do with registration. Registering new people for the old month. We will not accept it. We will not accept it. So we are going to make a very formal announcement on that on Monday. We're going to release an official statement on that on Monday, so that everybody, please pass this across to all your team members. If you want to sign if you want to register a new person and you want it to count for that month, register them within the Gregorian calendar. Register them from the 1st of the month to the 30th of the month. And if you're running for any incentive, local or global, ensure that the case credits enter within that calendar month. Ensure that the case credits enter within that calendar month. If you do anything after adjustments or during adjustments, we are not going to accept it. We're not going to accept it, and that will not count for that incentive. So we'll make the announcement officially on Monday. So I want to thank each and every one of us for being part of this, both the training and our recognition this evening. So to everybody we recognize, we want to congratulate you. We want to congratulate. What about the umbrellas for the month of? Yes, you can pick up, you can come and pick them up. Just give your name with the centers. Just give your name with the centers. If they've exhausted what they have, if they exhausted what they have, we're going to push to them. The umbrellas are available. They're available, so we have them. So if they've exhausted, we are just going to go to your center manager. Go to your center manager. The center manager will push it to marketing. Marketing will make it available to them. So thank you so much for being part of this training stroke recognition this evening. I want to encourage all of us. Let's just keep pushing, and just give it your best, and also train your. Okay, I know what is causing this. I just discovered what is causing this. Oh. Oh, sorry for that poor distance. No camera. I never knew I didn't. I'm using 2 cameras, so that was what was blocking it. Oh, I just discovered it. So thank you so much for being part of this today, and to all of us here, enjoy the rest of your day, and bye-bye.